Fire, welcome to Boxing Odyssey, the arena where legends rise, rivalries explode, and every punch tells a story. From brutal knockouts to epic comebacks, we bring you the raw power and drama of the fight game. Get ready, because here, every round is a journey, and every journey is a battle. Boxing
Claims
Glove.
to have sparred with Hearns while Hearns was preparing for the Leonard fight. Said he was unimpressed with his power. Hearns, on the other hand, doesn't remember that at all.
He wasn't a former sparring partner of mine, which we both been working together.
I know he knows, so I don't know why he's saying that. I know he can't be that punch drunk that he doesn't remember a year ago. But maybe he is if he doesn't remember.
Some guys talk themselves into trouble. Jeff McCracken was one of them. He claimed he once sparred with Thomas Hearns while Hearns was preparing for Sugar Ray Leonard, and that he walked away unimpressed with Tommy's so-called power. The only problem? Hearns doesn't even remember it.
And I say, Detroit, I shall return.
Flashback to 1982. Thomas Hitman Hearns was rebuilding after the first heartbreak of his career. The crushing loss to Sugar Ray Leonard. That defeat wasn't just a blemish, it was fuel. And Hearns was about to use it to carve himself into boxing history.
2 times he won the World Military Games, twice he was all Marine.
The comeback opponent? Jeff McCracken, a Marine veteran, undefeated, mysterious, and a little unpredictable. Not a star, but a tough fringe contender with more grit than hype. Clip. The question was simple. Would Hearns handle his business like a professional assassin, or would McCracken shock the world and leave the Motor City Cobra defanged? Because here's the truth. Tommy Hearns wasn't normal. He was a walking glitch in boxing. 6'1" at welterweight, arms like steel cables, fists like thunder. Watching him fight was like watching a movie. Highlight reels before highlight reels existed.
Pino's trainer immediately, no hesitation, threw the white towel in the ring. Immediately. That's how devastating that right hand was.
Just ask Pepino Cuevas. Hearns ripped his title away in under 5 minutes, sending shockwaves through the division. This wasn't just another puncher. This was something boxing had never seen before. The Leonard fight exposed the one crack in his armor: stamina. Hearns could knock down walls, but in those grueling 14 and 15 round wars, he faded.
It's over. He hit him with some right hand.
That night gave him something to fix. Even superheroes need weaknesses. Ali had Frazier. Tyson had Douglas. For Hearns, it was endurance. But here's the thing, even on empty, Tommy could still end your night with a single shot.
Because everybody talked about how devastating his punching power was, but I was kind of surprised. To me, he didn't really have that much power. He didn't hit that hard for a middleweight. For a welterweight, he probably did, but not for a middleweight.
Now with the undefeated McCracken in front of him, Hearns had something to prove, that the Hitman still had bullets in the chamber.
I know he knows, so I don't know why he's saying that. I know he can't be that punch drunk that he doesn't remember a year ago. But maybe he is if he doesn't remember.
But all these he said, she said tales would soon be put to rest, as the bout fast approached like Tommy's chopping right hand.
If I win this fight, which I plan to do, it just opens the door for a lot bigger things than this.
The hype wasn't huge. McCracken wasn't a household name. But then he started talking. He told reporters that Hearns didn't hit as hard as people thought, that he'd been in the ring with him, and the legend was exaggerated.
10-10 even rounds. 3 knockdowns in any one round would stop the fight. This is round 1. Thomas Hearns in white. Likes to think that he fights that kind of style. He wants to bore in, get to the body, knows he has to get inside. He'll take a few to get there if he has to. And there's a combination. First solid one scored by Hearns, the left and the right. Thomas Hearns, born in Memphis, Tennessee. Very calm start for Thomas, trying to land that big right hand, setting it up carefully with the jab.
McCracken has to get more head fake because the way he's doing, he's walking straight in towards Tommy, and Tommy with that reach.
He's keeping right on the end of that left hand. Very, very effective punch.
Hearns so far able to keep McCracken at bay.
Bold words. But words don't mean much when the bell rings. And on July 25, 1982, those words were about to collide with reality, and with Hearns' right hand.
Right hand
with a chin and another right hand. And McCracken in difficulty again.
Mac,
The Motor City Cobra walked in that night with everything on the line. His pride, his rebuild, and his future. Was this the second chapter of an all-time career? Or would an unknown Marine derail one of boxing's brightest stars before he reached his prime? By round 2, McCracken found out the hard way. Hearns smashed him with a crushing right hand that buckled his knees, then ripped to the body with ruthless precision. Jeff fired back, but his punches felt like slaps compared to Hearns' lightning strikes. Then came another right hand, clean on the jaw, and McCracken folded like a lawn chair.
Knockdowns for Thomas Hearns in that second round.
Both Dwight Davidson, Alex Ramos, they couldn't stop him.
The right corner of the left eye near the bridge of the nose of Jeff McCracken.
You know, when you're in a fight, you have to have a game plan. Now I'm trying to figure out just what McCracken's game plan
More
is.
blood from that cut over the left eye near the bridge of the nose of McCracken.
But Tommy has tremendous hand speed for a large guy. Well, McCracken's methodical fight. He's straight up, and I think he relies upon his power.
Under 30 seconds now to go, with a combination landed by Hearns.
Doesn't change direction, just
He got up quick, but the narrative had already shifted. The no-power myth was dead. Hearns ragdolled him around the ring, flooring him again just as the round ended. Even the referee seemed confused, handing McCracken a standing count he probably didn't deserve.
Definitely shown he can take a punch. Solid right hand wobble McCracken again. He was wide open for it. Another combination with much more blood over the face of McCracken. Hearns trying to knock him down. McCracken just determined to stay up. McCracken receiving some more attention on those cuts between rounds. This is number 7. He just hasn't been busy enough there. He tried that right hand lead and he landed it.
The right hand seems to have dazed Tommy.
Left hook landed for McCracken.
Well, McCracken's starting to pick up the pace a little bit more, and he's starting to throw more body shots now.
Left to the body, left to the head, and Hearns countered back with a right hand. Really under 30 seconds to go round 7.
By round 6, it was target practice. Hearns was too sharp, too strong, too skilled. McCracken had heart, sure, but heart doesn't beat hands of stone. Every exchange tilted toward Hearns, who turned defense into punishment with surgical counters.
He wobbled again on a combination from Hearns. Legs starting to go under McCracken.
he's ready now, Tim.
Back again.
Can't go much further.
Hearns sensing it, banging to the body. The referee watching it, saying that's it, he can do no more. And a standing ovation.
By round 8, it was survival mode for McCracken. His legs wobbled. His face looked broken. Each step back was one closer to the canvas. Finally, Hearns unleashed another merciless barrage that sent him crumbling against the ropes, defeated and spent.
Well, I think I better take another tune-up fight. And after this next tune-up fight, maybe I'll go for the championship next. I hope it be Benitez.
It was over. The Hitman by 8th round stoppage. McCracken's mouth wrote a check his body couldn't cash. But Hearns wasn't done. This was just the restart. He chased world titles across divisions. Light middleweight against the defensive genius Wilfred Benitez. Super middleweight against the dangerous James Kinchin. Light heavyweight against the slick Virgil Hill.
My prison history, I leave it up to the people that can call the shot. Well, wherever they place me, I'll be happy. I'll be satisfied because they don't have to place me at all.
Add in his legendary destruction of Roberto Duran, a controversial draw with Sugar Ray Leonard, and the unforgettable war with Marvin Hagler, and you get history. Thomas Hearns became the first man in boxing to win world titles in 5 different weight classes. The trash talkers, the doubters, the skeptics, they all became part of his highlight reel.